I am going to call the Springfield Economic Development Agency meeting for October 14th. Is today the 14th? October 14th, 2024 to order with roll call, please.
Board Member Van Gordon.
Present.
Board Member Weber.
Here.
Board Member Moe.
Here.
Chair Rodley.
Here.
Board Member Blackwell. Vice Chair Doyle.
Here.
Board Member Pictionary is joining. Board
Present.
Member Pictionary, thank you. And Board Member Lovell.
Present.
All right, and Board Member Blackwell is absent tonight. There are 2 times designated for public testimony this evening under business from the audience and public hearings. If you are attending in person, please complete the request to speak card located at the front of the council chambers and turn them into the city recorder. If you are joining us online with a tablet, smartphone, or computer and wish to speak either of those times, please use the raise hand feature in Zoom. The order of public testimony is as follows: anyone in person in the council chambers and anyone on who has raised their virtual hand. And I believe the first item is the consent calendar.
Chair, I'd like to make a motion that we accept the consent calendar.
Roll call, please.
Board Member Van Gordon.
Yes.
Board Member Weber.
Yes.
Board Member Moe.
Yes.
Chair Rodley.
Yes.
Board Member Blackwell. Vice Chair Doyle.
Aye.
Board Member Pictionary.
Board Member Pictionary, are you available?
And Board Member Lovell.
Aye.
Board Member Pictionary, are you able to hear our roll call?
I did hear roll call and I think I responded, but it's getting, my signal's really, really hatchy.
Moving on, what's our next item?
The next item is under communications would be business from the audience.
I do not have any cards. Do we have any hands online?
Yes, we have one hand for this item. It's Daphne Mantis, and Daphne, you should be able to unmute your microphone.
Hi, I'm Daphne Mantis. I live on West D Street in Springfield. And I am concerned about the lack of information regarding the Glenwood Master Planning Project. I mean, the update of a year ago I don't believe that the community, me or the community, understands the status of the master plan. Whether I don't believe there's been the promised outreach to the community or the open house kind of presentation to the community. And frankly, it just seems we are left with, there's experts that have been hired to work on the master plan, but we don't have a clear idea of the status of this process. So my request this evening would be at the next SEDA meeting to provide the community with an update and information as to if there are obstacles, what those obstacles are, and with an updated sort of completion or projection of timelines so the community can be aware and involved in the process. Thank you.
Thank you for your public comment. Are there any more hands on?
No other hands for this item.
Okay, thank you. Next item, please.
Any comments from the chair?
None.
Then your next item would be a public hearing. Public hearing number one is a fiscal year 25 supplemental budget. This is resolution number one, a resolution adjusting resources and requirements in the following funds: seated Glenwood General Fund, seated Downtown General Fund. Jessica Mummy is here for this item.
Good evening, SEDA Board. My name is Jessica Mummy. I'm the city's budget and procurement manager, here to discuss supplemental budget number one for SEDA. I did also want to call up that on our Exhibit A, which outlines all of the supplemental budget activity, we did have a Scribner's error on that. One of our lines didn't auto-calculate. So we do have a revised Exhibit A that Allison will bring up for us in just one moment, and I will show you the change. Thank you, Allison. On your screen, up at the very top, it'll say SEDA Glenwood General Fund 229. If you refer to the supplemental budget number one column, where it has $480,377, that line item didn't get calculated for the fiscal year 25 revised budget line. So we're just correcting that in this Exhibit A this evening. And onward to the supplemental budget number one information. At various times during the fiscal year, the SEDA board is asked to adjust the budget to reflect needed changes in planned activities, to recognize new revenues, or to make other required adjustments. These adjustments to resources and requirements change the current budget and are processed by the finance department through supplemental budget requests. An overview of the SEDA supplemental budget number one activity. In the SEDA Glenwood General Fund, we're carrying over bond proceeds that were not spent in fiscal year 24. And we're also adjusting the beginning cash balance to reflect the actual ending cash balance for fiscal year 24. And then in the SEDA Downtown General Fund, we're adjusting the internal borrowing that was for a property purchase that was in fiscal year 24's budget and also fiscal year 25's budget. We didn't know when that property purchase would close, so we're truing up the fiscal year 25 budget. And also we're adjusting for the beginning cash to the actual fiscal year 24 cash balance. With that, I'm here for any questions you may have.
Are there any questions or comments? Okay, then is that all you need from us until we take a vote?
Correct.
Awesome. All right, then I would entertain a motion on this.
Actually, I think this
Oh,
is
wait, it's a public hearing.
Hearing.
All right. I was like, I remember that. I don't have any cards on this. Are there any hands online for this one?
No hands for this item.
All right, then I will close the public hearing that I didn't officially open. And now I would entertain a motion.
Chair, I'd like to make a motion that accepting resolution number one, a resolution adjusting resources and requirements in the following funds: the SEDA Glenwood General Fund, the SEDA Downtown General Fund.
And Vice Chair
Right,
Doyle,
right.
if you could reference the updated exhibit, so we have the correct exhibit on the motion.
And in that resolution, that we also accept the updated exhibit number one.
Thank you.
Second.
Okay, can we call the vote, please?
Yes, Board Member Van Gordon,
Yes.
Board Member Weber,
Yes.
Board Member Mo,
Yes.
Chair Bodley,
Yes.
Board Member Blackwell, Vice Chair Doyle,
Aye.
Board Member Pictionary,
Yes.
and Board Member Lovall.
Great, the motion passes.
Thank you, SEDA board.
Thank you. Is there any other new business?
No
Old
other items.
business? All right, then this meeting is adjourned. Our next meeting has an estimated start time of 6 p.m. So I'm thinking, can we start it within 15 minutes? Is that a
The
doable
time
thing?
is estimated, so you can go ahead and get going when you want.
Okay, why don't we give ourselves about 5 minutes and start a quarter till?
Will this be on
Yeah.
a different Zoom link? Will it be on a different Zoom link?
Something of this.
Yes, it will.
Okay.
We'll send that to you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thanks. It's the Wild West. Okay, thanks. A meeting adjourned. Thanks.